Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a foundation review. You guys know I love foundations, and whenever I find one that I like or I don't like, I like sharing it with you guys just because a lot of you guys have the same skin type as I do. And the foundation I'm going to be talking about today is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I've been trying this foundation for over a month, I want to say, and I love it. I'm wearing it on my face today, and I am going to show you guys a little demo. One second, Mac is eating something. Sorry guys, Mac was eating a staple and he's been eating up so many of my things lately. Like, I just got my girl sunglasses. You know, I've been waiting for it for a really long time. He scratched it up. He ate my new beauty blender that I just bought yesterday, and I just got it and literally only used it one time. But anyways, let's just jump right in and start talking about the foundation. Before I start, I just want to say quickly what my skin type is. I like saying it in every single video that I do a foundation review because I don't know if you're new to my channel or you don't know my skin type. So I have oily T-zone and then normal throughout my entire face, and I do have acne prone skin. So my skin is very sensitive when it comes to foundations and just powders and anything that goes in my entire face. So this foundation retails for $39 and it has 1 fluid ounce, which is normal for foundations. I do like the packaging because it has a pump, and that is a plus because foundations that don't have a pump usually tend to waste a ton of product. So I really like the fact that this has one. And this foundation is oil free, which is great for people who have oily skin, and it does have like a matte finish. It's not super matte like my Makeup Forever matte velvet, but it has like a really nice demi matte finish, and when it dries up it feels like your skin and it looks like your skin. But you want to make sure you don't get carried away and put a lot. I think if you apply it with a beauty blender, that's how I like applying my foundation, is with a beauty blender. This is just the regular one. I feel like it gives me the most natural, beautiful finish, and that's why I like using it. Another option will be to use a flat kabuki brush. This is actually by Morphe, an E6. This is another alternative that I like for applying my foundations, but besides that, I don't apply my foundation with anything else. I do like this foundation because it's medium to full coverage, and you guys know that I have, even though I don't have as many scars as I used to before, I still have a little bit of pigmentation on my face, and I have dark circles, and I have like discoloration in my face. So this foundation does come in really handy for that. I do like the fact that my concealer, my powders, and everything else blended in really nice into my skin. Before I apply the foundation, I like using a primer. It doesn't make sense for me to try a foundation without a primer because with every single foundation that I wear, I use a primer, and the primer that I've been using lately is my Cover FX Mattifying Primer, and as well as my Skindinavia, the makeup, I was gonna show the finishing spray, but the makeup primer spray. This is an oil control fine mist primer that I've mentioned in my channel a ton here, and I absolutely love it with this foundation and with every other foundation that I've been using, which is my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet, my L'Oreal Infallible. Mainly all my foundations have like a nice matte finish, and I feel like when I apply this with the foundations, I just get a really nice, beautiful finish, and it does help my oily skin stay really matte throughout the entire day. I do like the fact that this foundation is medium to full coverage, and it makes my skin look super flawless, and it hides everything like I told you guys before. And I like the fact that it doesn't make my skin look cakey, because sometimes medium to full coverage foundations can tend to do that, and that's something that I try and avoid, especially when you're taking pictures, because it does show, or even if you're going out in person, it will show. I wouldn't recommend this foundation for somebody who has dry skin, just because I feel like it can cling onto your patches. But if you use a nice hydrating primer, I don't think you're gonna have an issue with the foundation. If you have oily skin, you will absolutely love this foundation with a no doubt. So my overall thoughts on the foundation is that I absolutely love it. It's been working amazing on my skin, and it hasn't given me any issues with like breaking out or pimples or anything like that. I was eating candy for the past few days, so I'm not supposed to say that because I was just at the dentist, so that's why I have this massive pimple on my face. So you guys are probably gonna see that, but I like the fact that it did cover the pimples, and you can't really see them a lot here on camera. A lot of you guys were asking me if I prefer this foundation over the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I absolutely 1000% do prefer it over that Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, just because the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, it's a beautiful foundation for somebody who has like I want to say medium to perfect skin. I don't have perfect skin, so a foundation like this is my ideal foundation that covers everything, looks flawless, is long lasting, and it doesn't give me any issues on my skin. So I do recommend it. You guys should definitely check it out if you can find your shade. So overall, I do like this foundation, and I would recommend you guys check it out if you have oily to combination skin. Even if you have dry skin, I think you can pull this foundation off if you use a hydrating primer underneath it. But besides that, I do really like it. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is that it doesn't have a lot of shades, so you might have trouble finding your shade if you're a little bit on the darker side or you're on the super fair side. If you have any questions regarding the foundation, leave me a comment below and I will answer you guys as soon as I can. And that is pretty much it. Let me know what foundation you want me to review next, and maybe I'll go out to Sephora, purchase it, and review it for you guys, or maybe do a first impression. I kind of want to do like a first impression, so let me know your requests down below. Thank you so much guys for watching. I love you all so much. If you're wondering about this makeup look, I did film it. I think it's gonna go up before or after this video, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye guys.